Okay, so we're going to continue yesterday's lesson, okay? And can you tell me what sequence it is? First, second, third. The order of things, very good, Natalie. Okay, so we're gonna be going over some vocabulary words. But before we read the words, I want to go over the essential question, okay? How do people from different cultures contribute to a community? Okay, let's think about that, okay? And making a contribution. David is sharing his culture with the people in his community. Learning about different cultures is important. Different cultures make a community more interesting. Communities grow when people share their cultures, okay? What words have you learned about cultures and communities? Do you remember? Okay, that's one. Okay. Well, we're gonna review those words now, okay? Here we go. Vocabulary, okay? The first word is admires. Okay, admire means my family admires my good test grades. What do you admire about a friend? Oh, you get okay when they do well and they do good on the tests, so you admire that. Okay, classmate. What things do you do with a classmate? Who is a classmate? That's in your class. Okay. Can you speak up just a little bit? Okay. Community.
Many people
In my
community work together. What do you like about your community?
What do you like about your community?
I like about my community that many people that work together for civil rights and they fight for their democracy.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Who's part of your community? Who's part of your community? Am I part of the community? Why? What am I? I'm a person, okay, but what do I do? What's my job? What's my career?
Your job is to teach kids to learn.
Okay, and don't I work together with your mom and other parents? So wouldn't that make your mom and your dad part of the community as well? What about you? Aren't you part of the community? You're my student, right? And you're learning. My job is to teach you, right? Okay, and what about your classmates? Your classmates are also part of the community, okay?
Because your job is to teach you.
Exactly, okay? And many people in that community work together, okay? So I am one of the people that are in your community. You're another person that's that makes up the community, okay? The next word is contribute. Contribute. Mom will contribute clothes to people who can use them. Contribute or contribute. These are homophones, okay? They're spelled the same, but they have different meanings. Contribute means what? The what?
To give something to another person or to give.
Okay. What could you contribute to a bake sale? When what? For them to bake. Okay, in the bake sale? Okay. Practicing.
Kyle has been practicing and now he can play lots of songs.
What skill can you improve by practicing? Okay, very good. Pronouns. Cindy can pronounce her name in another. How do you pronounce your last name? Do you know what pronounce means? What does pronounce mean? How certain words are said. Okay, so for example, if I say Natalie, okay, how do I pronounce Natalie? What are the sounds that make up your name? N, A, T, A, Li. How many syllables are in your name? How many syllables are in the name Natalie? Na, ta, li. Okay, try it. Ready? Na, ta, li. 3 syllables. What about Miss Yerena? Very good. Okay, so all together. Now, what if I just say Yerena? Just my last name without the miss. 3. Very good. Okay, so pronounce is how you pronounce how something is said. The different letters, okay, that make up that word and how it is said. Okay. The next word is scared.
Our dog hides during storms because he's scared.
Because he's scared. What do you do when you feel scared? Do you hide like this little puppy? No, what do you do when you're scared? You hide in a closet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I hide in the bathroom and I'm not
Okay. The next word is tumbles.
The right tomatoes tumble out of the big basket into the ground.
Onto the ground. Okay, what does tumbled mean?
Tumble when you make something fall and you're walking and something falls from your hand.
Can you show me with your hands what a tumble can look like? What can a tumble look like? Show me what a tumble can look like. If you're falling. If you're, let's say you're on that hill over there, right? And you start going down, 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 down. How would you go down that hill? You're gonna go tumbling down the hill. How would you tumble? Right? Okay. All right, Natalie. So these are all the different words that we are going to continue working with for this week. Okay. We're also going to work with sequence, which you said sequence again is what? Okay. And going back to our essential question, what do people from different cultures contribute to a community? Okay. These are things that we're going to discuss after the lesson. Okay. We're going to pick 3 words from here, okay? And we're going to go over the pronunciation, which is this word, okay? We're going to go over the pronunciation and how many syllables each of these words, vocabulary words, have, okay? So I want you to tell me, pick 3 words from here.
Community.
Okay, you chose community. Okay, which other one?
Contribute.
Okay,
Contribute.
contribute.
And
Pick another one. Any.
practicing.
And what?
Practicing.
Practicing, okay. So this is what we're going to do now, okay? First and foremost, I want you to go ahead and write today's date at the top. Today is November 15th, 2016. So you're writing the long date. Okay, perfect. And at the top, I want you to write vocabulary. At the top for the title, it's going to be vocabulary. Okay, now I want you to go ahead and underline the word vocabulary. That's the title. And we're going to write these 3 words down. We're going to start off with the first one. The first one you said was community. So you're gonna write number 1 here, please. And you're gonna write the word community. Okay, very good. Now we're gonna break this word apart, okay, into syllables. Okay, and first and foremost, how do you say it? Community. Okay, so we pronounced it, and now we're gonna pronounce them by breaking the word down into its syllables. Okay, ready? So let's say it together. Ka, mu, ne, ti. So how many syllables does this word have? Let's do it together. Ready? Here we go. Ka. So we're gonna underline this one. Mu. Community. So it's community. Okay, so it's community. Okay, so here we go. We've broken this word down into what? 4 syllables. Very good, Natalie. And that's how you're able to pronounce this word. Okay? So we're gonna move over here. And the next word we're going to go over is contribute. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and write this word down. Okay, so contribute. How do you pronounce this word? Contribute. What sounds do we hear? What letters do we hear? Okay. The C-O, okay. So we hear the beginning sound is what? C, okay. So now we're gonna do the same thing that we did with community. We're gonna break this word down to get its full pronunciation into how many syllables? Let's see. Contribute. Okay? So how many syllables does the word contribute have? 3. Okay, now we're gonna go on to the next word. Okay? Which you said it was going to be which one? Practice. Okay? So practice. So go ahead and write down the word practicing. Okay, now, let's say it together. Practicing. Okay? What sounds do we hear that form the pronunciation to this word, that makes this word? Okay, prac is the first what? The first syllable, correct? When we break this word down, practicing, let's break it down into the syllables. Ready? Like we did here. Practicing. Okay? So, I'm going to do the first one. Now you're gonna put very good. Now you're doing very, very, very good. I'm very impressed. Okay, so I'm glad that you were paying attention in the lesson when we spoke about syllables. Okay, because this is important. This is how we're able to pronounce words and blend in the different letters. Okay. to make a word. Okay, so practicing has how many syllables? 3. So community has how many? Contribute has how many? And practicing has how many?
3.
Very good.
Contribute and practicing have
They both have the same number of syllables in common. Yes, you are correct. Okay. Now we're gonna continue. We're done with the vocabulary. We're done going over word recognition. Okay, do you have any questions for me as far as syllables or pronunciation of a word? Would you like to do another example? Okay, which other word from the vocabulary words would you like to use? Classmate, okay, go ahead and write down number 4. And this time you're gonna do it all by yourself, okay? You're gonna say, remember to say the word first, then you can clap to help you figure out the different numbers of syllables in the word classmate, and then go ahead and just break it down into boxes, okay?
Classmate.
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 Mate, okay? Very good. 25. Good job. Okay, so classmate has 2 syllables. Very good. Do you feel comfortable now that we've gone over syllables? So now, we're going to continue. We're going to review the story for the week, which is Room to Grow. Okay? The essential question is, how do people from different cultures contribute to a community? Okay?
One at a time.
This is the caption, Our New Home in Portland, and this is the picture. This is the title, Spring in the City. Okay? My name is Kiko Saba. Last spring, my family and I moved from the country to the big city. Continue reading.
There wasn't even a tiny plot of land, so Mama made an indoor garden. First, she and Papa planted seeds in pots. Then they hung them from hooks.
Okay, stop right there. Can you tell me some sequence words that we've seen so far in the story? Maybe with your pencil, just go ahead and underline 2 to 3 sequence words. Remember, what sequence? In order. Okay, very good. Okay, can you come up with 2 or 3 words so far up to here that have to do with that have to do with sequence? Okay, very good. I have one. First. Okay, now you give me another one. Okay, very good. I see one more before the star. One more sequence word. Very good. Good job. Okay. Next, they cramped, tumbled,
Tumble over desks. Our house has mess everywhere. At first,
You can stop if you like, and you can go ahead and box a word that has to do with sequence. Very good.
At first, I was scared to start school. I was afraid no one would be my friend, but I soon met a person. Jill Hernandez and I were practicing reading aloud one day. She helped me say her last name and I recognized mine. The next
Very good, Natalie. You are on a roll. Very good. That's another sequence word. Very good.
We were best friends. Jules spent lots of time at my house.
Okay, we're gonna stop right here.